Hey Fidzy, yeah, it seems like you are. It's been a while. I hope I don't completely fail, but I mean, I'll do what I have to. Hey Stranger, says Welsh. Hi man, how are you? I know it's been a while. I do have some explaining to do, but I guess I will at some point. I'm not into, like the whole grandiose official statements and all that jazz. Basically, like, I had stuff to do. Also, YouTube's being really weird lately. Like the whole controversies that are happening, and it's actually affected my channel. Like, it's crazy. Hey there, neighbor. Hey Termos, how are you, man? Terros, that is, yeah. I have this new chat thing that I see on the screen itself, but it's quite far away. But did you buy the beta version? No, I haven't. I actually kind of don't like beta, believe it or not. I like to sort of, go into the game in its intended form. What do I want to do? Okay, so today we're doing something really fun. There's a new ship in town, or should I say an old ship that has been buffed in some very interesting ways. So I am, like, from what I've seen so far... Pew pew? No, actually it's gonna be a utility ship. I have... For those who've been watching my channel, you guys know that I am totally in love with my Asp Explorer. Like, if I could marry a ship, that would be the ship that I would marry. But, interestingly enough, the Diamondback Explorer seems to be doing a lot of utility roles more better? Just better, I guess. So I'm very interested to upgrade mine to the fullest extent, and then see what's my sort of experiences with it. Shout out, Christopher Curry? Shout out who? Your name? Sure. Why not? Hi D, hi Gary, how are you, buddy? So, first things first, I need some conductive components. I'm gonna shoot. So what is this live stream about exactly? Well, I am going to do a bunch of engineering and talk about some ships, especially the upgraded Diamondback Explorer, who seems to be quite a contender for the position of the, like, mainstream utility ships, right? So the ship that you use in the bubble the most, right? Mainly for like trading, smuggling, well, not particularly trading, but smuggling, mission doing, base raiding, planetary exploration, planetary surface mining, and all that jazz. Basically, the stuff that you do to get stuff for engineers, right? In the past, before this patch, the best ship for that, all-rounder, was the Asp Explorer. Now it seems like the... Hold on, this chat thingy is actually annoying me. I'm gonna close it down for now. So it seems like the Diamondback Explorer just may be the better ship for the whole utility purpose. So I'm really excited to be upgrading mine. Good evening, Kirk. Long time no see. Hi, Fotini. Long time no see, guys. Also, check this out. Also, please don't vomit. I'm really bad at this camera thing. Check out this thing, though. I'm very proud how I made this thing look. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I'm under attack. What the fuck? Somebody hates me. Oh yeah, I've been actually farming federal agents here yesterday for power plays, so they're quite angry at me in this particular neck of the woods, but let's just dispose of them quickly. Okay, so that's our target, right? We just need a couple of drops of conductive components, and I'll be out of here. New DBX is awesome for gathering mats. Yeah, Gary, that's my line of thinking. Sad in my upgraded DBX now, amazing. I'm jealous for those who already upgraded their DBX, but I've just been looking at the stats all day, and like doing, you know, paper tactics and all that jazz, and I sort of realized that DBX is actually fun right now. I'm actually thinking of retiring my ASP and getting the DBX as my main workhorse, which is a statement that I never thought I would say. Let's see, inductive. Wait, which ones do I need? Do I need ceramics or components? I do need ceramics, so I think we're done, oddly enough. So conductive ceramics. Yeah, the first thing that I want to upgrade on this thing is the... Wait a second. My car goes... Oh, there's my... I completely forgot my controls. Is this one? No. Shit. Car goes... Wait, what? It just all... Oh, right. Oopsie. How does this happen? God damn it, I should have probably done this before. Right, let's turn one of these off for now. Should be okay. Cargo hatch. Oh, there we go. I was wondering what the fuck was happening. I've actually remodded my iPhone lately, so I'm a bit clumsy with it. Did you create a commander yet? If so, can we see him? Oh yeah, I'm about to show you guys my commander. It's actually... it's a funny thing. That's a sexy python. That it is. Gets up, wakes of seat. Let me just collect these components, and I'm gonna have you guys guess whom did I modify my commander to look like, right? I'm honestly wondering how many of you will get it, the reference. So, okay. I think that's it. Right. How do I do this? New controls. Follow me, right? So, who can guess who does that look like? Obviously, I mean, I didn't spend like 7 hours to do it. Can I get a shout out? Well, what do you mean? Oh, if you like, if you want to post your channel, like link or whatever, good luck with Google, because they sort of auto-ban people now for doing that. If you can, you know, sure, I won't ban you. But who does that look like? Who can guess? Think of a TV series. I was hoping for Terminator. I tried, I really tried. Like, first of all, I tried to make Chuck Norris, but it didn't look like Chuck Norris somehow. Hold on, I'm just checking if I'm not under fire. Benedict Cumberbatch. That's actually... You are thinking of of the actor who's from the same country. The actor is British, but... Man, it's something to do with the lighting here. It's probably not the best lighting. Like, let me see if I can. What if I do this? Does that look? I don't know. Yeah, kind of. Dr. House, you did it! Graffiti, you're so right. That's Hugh Laurie. That so looks like Hugh Laurie. I'm very proud of this character. Actually, for those who didn't know, Dr. House, Gregory House, is my favorite character of all times. So I'm very happy that I've sort of made it. Oh yeah, Hugh Laurie. He does look like him, doesn't he? Like, I mean, the hair and the stubble totally makes it. Hold on, guys. Let me just check something really quickly. So my next destination is right. I know where I need to go. Here it is. Right. Man, I am a maniac for House. Like, I'm one of those weird people who probably saw like the entire like 7 or 8 seasons, like from the beginning to the end, like binge watched like 7 or 8 times. I'm gonna make Stephen Fry. It's kind of like I was going through the characters. Like, I really wanted to make something silly. Like, at first, it's actually a funny story, because every time I play these games, I tried to make some ridiculous looking character. Like, I really wanted to make a black guy, like Black Dynamite from the movie Black Dynamite. You know, the huge afro and handlebar mustaches and all that jazz. I did get handlebar mustaches, but unfortunately there was no like huge afro, so I had to drop that idea. Although there kind of was, but a very small one, so. It wasn't the effect that I wanted. After that, I thought, well, who else can I make some badass? Like, I wanted to make Chuck Norris, and he kind of has the hair, kind of has the beard, like the coloring is a bit off. But, so does he need to take some drugs? Yeah, he needs some intake of space Vicodin from time to time. Yeah, so like, I almost had Chuck Norris as a character, was so close. But like, you couldn't tell. Like, if you really tried, maybe you could guess Chuck Norris, but So I was kind of scrolling through. I think I was clicking randomized characters a few times, and I kind of got like the silhouette, and it's like, that looks a bit like House. I wonder if I could make it work. So I got like the hair and the stubble, and sort of like he almost has his expressions. And are you in solo or open? I'm currently in solo. I haven't played for a while. I don't want to get stream sniped. And the space Dr. Cootie. Man, if I would get into a fist fight right now, I would just suck so badly. I'm not even gonna pretend that I wouldn't. Like, haven't played for a month. But yeah, actually, one of the reasons why I've been away for longer than usual is basically like, I guess there is some consistency in my channel, because I sort of put out a lot of content like in a week, and then I stay dormant for maybe 2-3 weeks. But it's basically because like I don't really work for anybody. Like, don't work for the government, don't work for any companies. I have my own company, and when I have projects, I sort of have to attend to them because that sort of pays the bills, right? But once we're done with projects, and like when it takes some time for a new one to pop, on our radar, I do have free time. So that's when I can do all my, YouTube stuff and play games and all that jazz. But yeah, lately YouTube's been a little bit weird. Like, I'm actually, for those who, if you're subscribed to people who are saying like, oh, we're losing revenue, our ads not playing, blah blah blah, that's actually happened on my channel for some reason. I mean, it's not really related to like politics or anything, or it's not a controversial channel, but I do see some decrease, like some flat lines in revenue where I know where I was supposed to get money, I didn't get. And I kind of realized that it's probably nothing to do with the content itself. Maybe it's just YouTube not having a bunch of how do you call it professionally? Like, they don't really seem to have a huge pipeline of ads to run, so they're, very careful for whom they give it to, if that makes sense. So it's kind of interesting to see how that goes. Placing game. What about welding gameplay? What are your expectations from Elite? Lots of quiet moments. What do you mean by splicing gameplay? Okay, so Shipyard. As you can see, I bought and named a lot of ships. Like, for those who know me, they know that I'm a huge history fan, so like World War II and like all that stuff. So you guys will probably see a lot of names from American and British ships, which were realistic ships. Like USS Farragut was a destroyer. They have like the correct markings and that sort of. I had a lot of fun with naming my ships, but so the one that I really interesting in right now is the Diamondback Explorer, which is here. USS Firebolt is the designated name. He's making dumb puns. I was playing just a few minutes ago. Why does email pilot? That's not correct. Was that a dolphin named after a luxury cruise line? It was, yeah. Flying around Maya looking for USS, they seem to have the spirit for the most part. I saw maybe one USS every 5 minutes. I hope you're flying at a correct distance, which is 1000 to 1500 light seconds away from the star. If not, adjust your position and you should get more of them. Shipyards. I forgot how I named it. I think I named it Quantum of the Seas. Yeah, MS Quantum of the Seas. I named my Orca Costa Neoclassica, an Italian luxury liner. I really like the name of that ship. And the Beluga is quite famous, MS Island Princess. And a few other legendary ship names, the USS Lexington, which is a carrier, USS Midway, one of the, if not the most popular carriers ever, featured in the Top Gun movies, and HMS Ark Royale, famous for sinking Bismarck with a sort of like a flurry of World War I biplanes called the Swordfishes. It's an interesting story. Everyone should watch or read it. But yeah, Diamondback Explorer. So I think I have all the mats. If not, I will look really silly. But I think I have all the mats. Let me just generator, power plants. No. Which one does it? I forgot. It's not Gwen. It's Sarah Tani. There we go. So let's pay Hera a visit. See how it goes. Ballistic. It's a nice bit of 7 gems, not too bad. Oh hell, I was watching the wrong video, lol. I was watching that 20 minutes of silence rather than the actual stream. Wait, what? Hold on a second. I was doing a test. I wonder if YouTube has uploaded it. Let me see if it's uploaded. Oh shit. No, YouTube, why are you doing this? Let me delete this. Okay. Right, see, YouTube works in mysterious ways, because that was supposed to be a private video, not intended for public eyes. I was just doing sound testing and bandwidth testing, so it's not a video that you guys should look at. They destroy the rudders from memory. Yeah, you see, swordfishes were able to fly so slowly that they could get very low to the sea and to the waves and under the guns of Bismarck's anti-air artillery. And funny enough, they were able to attack. They landed a few torpedoes. Obviously, Bismarck had a very strong anti-torpedo belt, but one of the torpedoes actually connected with a rudder and jammed the rudder, making it go in circles. Hi, Tommy. How are you, man? I missed you, mate. Too late. Man. Now I'm like, because in that video I kind of like stood and walked around. I hope I didn't do anything too embarrassing. Stupid YouTube, how dare they publish my private stuff. Should be okay. Also, I got a new chair. Very happy about it. It's very comfortable. Got it for a good price. Now I can be a real streamer. Hi Snowbait, how are you, man? Tommy, are you back from the thing? Are you still overseas? No, it was why I said D-Rage. He gets up and walks off set. Oh, god damn it. No, I walked off set to do other stuff, but like, what the fuck? Why was that video even available? I was like messing with the sound, and because the way when you stream, you have a choice to do either private or public, but when you make private, it should stay private. Yeah, like really happy I didn't do some embarrassing stuff now. Hold on a second, who's that messaging me? Waves from the Rat Cave. It does look like Hugh Laurie. Okay. Could have been much worse. Much worse. Like, I'm one of those people, like, I do some weird stuff when no one's watching. I'm not gonna lie. Right. Onwards. So... Oh. That's actually didn't use a lot of fuel. Okay. Swordfish has made a bit of a mess of the Italian Navy at Taranto. I don't know that story, fortunately. Like, I don't know that much about World War One. Like, I'm sort of really fascinated by World War II because both tactics and technology and military technology really popped up. Like, I mean, really popped up. I'm sorry, struggling to find a word for it, but it basically, like, you know, radar introduced, like better engines introduced, high velocity weapons, explosives, all that jazz, jets, you name it, some like powerful submarines and interesting stuff. Okay. Man, it's sort of... It's kind of weird being back on stream just out of the sudden, but kind of like it. Espionage, oh yeah. But espionage existed before that. Excited that Call of Duty is going back to World War II, or is it meh? For me, Call of Duty is just meh. I liked it when it was... like, I think I liked it in like 9th grade or whatever. The Battle of Toronto took place on the night of 11/12, November 1940. I don't know that story, but I should. Swordfish were biplanes, but from the last generation of biplanes, they were introduced only in 1934. I thought there were versions that were like from 1913 actually. They were pretty much wooden planes and stuff, but it kind of worked to the advantage of the for the British Navy in the pursuit of Bismarck, because Bismarck had ridiculous anti-aircraft. He would just tear anything to shreds. But the general or the admiral on the Ark Royale was aware of it, so he kind of pondered a scheme to send very slow, low-flying aircraft that would deliver the torpedoes, and info has leaked, but it's not... Actually, I don't... Hold on a second, am I telling the right reason? It could have also been a different reason. For example, I remember a documentary stating something that those torpedoes had to be dropped, like they were still, like, not, you know, not very technologically advanced torpedoes, so they couldn't just be dropped, you know, from like miles up high. They had to be dropped from very low altitude, and even then they would just get knocked off course and fail, and there were a lot of duds and stuff, right? So the torpedoes that the British had didn't seem to be very good at the time. I think that was maybe one of the reasons why. Okay, thanks. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, guys, sorry to disappoint you. I'm really not a fan of Call of Duty games. Like, I used to play Counter-Strike Source while in school, but my favorite first-person shooter was Quake 3 Arena. Man, did we have fun with that? But yeah, after that, after like Counter-Strike, I kind of moved more on to like strategy games and space games, and didn't really get hyped for the whole Call of Duty series. I remember playing Battle Station Midway. Great game. Torpedoing ships was a lot of fun. Not a fan either, but I liked the old COD one. Actually, I've played the USS Midway on World of Warships. I had it on my account, and It was a fantastic ship. I loved it. It was the old hull. It was the pre-Vietnam hull, obviously, not the one that you see in Top Gun, but still, what a fantastic ship. I think standard doctrine was to drop torpedoes only under 1 kilometer up and 1 kilometer from the target to improve the journal. I think so, but I remember that they had to send biplanes for one other reason. It's like you couldn't drop them like from higher than like 20 meters or something, and only the biplanes would even be able to achieve that. Battlefield 1942 was the best ever, no question. If you mean the Call of Duty, from the Call of Duty series, then yes, I have to agree. That was a great game. Like, I played that. We played it in school. 9th grade, I think. The swordfish were meant to have been replaced at the time of the Bismarck attack already. The British just couldn't get the replacement to work. That's the reason they still use the old planes. Probably, but it's actually funny because it did work for like into their advantage, right? I don't think like if they had like newer plane, they would be able to. They would have been able to take out Bismarck because they wouldn't have been able to deploy the torpedoes. Jet's Hole. Actually, the hunting of Bismarck is I think it's my second favorite war like story and documentary. What are you going to engineer? I'm engineering this DBS Explorer, and I want, like, I have a theory which kind of works out on paper that it's going to be the new utility ship of choice for like in-bubble operations, like doing missions and surface prospecting, base raiding, all that jazz. Like the DBX seems to be incredible, and it actually with a similar loadout, it has more jump range than the Asp Explorer. And I think I'm actually gonna retire my Asp Explorer and just do stuff with the Explorer, with the DBS. So sorry, struggling to find words here. With the Diamondback Explorer, there we go. Well, the Japanese get around that problem by just skipping the entire torpedo problem. What do you mean? Japanese had some really crazy torpedo boats and torpedo subs and torpedoes launched from battleships and torpedoes launched from cruisers and dedicated torpedo boats. They had some powerful lances, man. I'm thinking of that as well, but doesn't it have really long scoop time? No, because it doesn't. It has a smaller fuel tank, but I think I fit it for a fuel scoop, and it does seem like it scoops almost immediately. I think he means the suicide planes. Ooh, ooh. Well. Hold on a second. Let me remember why. I think. Okay, so I do believe that they started using the. Those were only really used late war. I think they started using the kamikazes to take out aircraft carriers mainly, because aircraft carriers were so protected. Like, even taking like, you know, a bomber squadron with torpedoes and such, it was a risk. Like, it was pretty much impossible to get near them, right? And then Japanese worked out, well, if we're losing... Holy shit, how is it a wrong one? If we're losing fighters anyway, so why don't we just, you know, pack our planes full of bombs and just, you know, drop on them? And it worked to a ridiculous extent. Unfortunately, like it was like a, you can consider it a war crime, but boy was it effective. Hold on a second, I'm confused here. What am I doing? Where is my landing plot? I don't know. I'm trying doing a short trip with DBX, but 4A versus GNS, maybe I'm just spoiled. That one. Well, just hang around for a bit. We will be able to do some testing, but from what I've seen so far, I really like this thing. I like the weapon positioning. I like the utility positioning, actually. Like, if you're using point defenses on this thing, it makes for a serious missile shield, and it helps when raiding like high security bases, because you can protect your SRV from Goliath attacks. They were using kamikaze because they were losing and didn't have a better idea. I don't think it was that blunt. Let's see. I don't think they were even losing that badly. Like, I mean, Americans were forced to drop nukes to get the Japanese to back off, but Riola says it has a scoop time of 1 to... Man, we made the 7-gem trip, and like just doing I wasn't paying attention, I'll confess, but I will pay attention now. So let me just upgrade this thing, and on the way back we will check how long it takes to scoop. So power plant, select, overcharged, and we have a few good tries. Not that I need some ridiculous tries, but the better, obviously. Well, we want better than that, obviously. Reasonable. I'll take it. I have a few more tries, so I will use them. Just because, but I'm pretty happy if it stays like this. The US dropped nukes because the higher-ups decided to use that weapon to save the lives of thousands. The remaining islands in Japan itself. Actually, the Chinese planes lacked range to return back to the fleet, and the fleet closer they would have been detected a lot easier. So after they drop the bombs, they use their planes as a second bomb since they have no fuel to return away. That actually does sound something that I heard. I know that Japanese were really effective with the kamikaze attacks, especially against aircraft carriers. Like I don't remember the names, but I think they took out like a bunch of Lexington class aircraft carriers with those kamikaze attacks. They were proven to be really effective in efficiency. It's decent, I guess, but no, that's not what I want. That is bullshit. Howdy, buddy. Hope you're well. I'm good, man. How are you, friend? Archipad. Which is bullshit? Tell me. Am I wrong on something? I usually am, but... Might as well get corrected. Apply. Perfect. I'll take it. Why are you doing an overcharged power plant when you may not need it, or if you do, only need a lower level once other stuff has been upgraded? Well, I've decided to weaponize my deep. Actually, there's a few things that draw a lot of power. First of all, this prismatic shield generator draws a lot of power. Like with this setup, with beam laser, 2 missile racks, 2 planetary vehicle hangars, cargo hatch. As you can see, even now I'm off the power limit, and we just installed pretty much the best overcharged power plant that the ship can take. So, power, yeah. How do we solve this? I think we just disable one of the planetary vehicle hangars. So I'm going back to Founder's World, but not because I need to go there. I really want to test the fuel scooping capabilities of this ship. In Yurik, I wish I could stick around, but I have to start getting ready for work. Have a good day, guys. Yeah, see you, man. You know, you can always... Hold on a second, is this... Oh, there we go. You can obviously catch the replay on the next day, and thanks for joining. Yeah, and I flew to I flew to Jed's Hole to upgrade my power plant because settlement systems. I hate it when it's obscure. There we go. Because I am trying to modify fully my DBS Explorer, which I have a theory that is going to be much more efficient, much more reliable for inner bubble sort of affairs more than Asp Explorer, and I thought I would never see that. Okay, so what you have fitted? Yeah, man, like this prismatic shield is super power hungry, and I also think that I've seeded these two things. They're engineered and they do use quite a bit of power. DBS, DBS. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I want to say DBS Explorer. It's just some mental issues. Clearly, it's 4 a.m. here. I go back out of bed. Hopefully the stream is worth it. The Diamondback Scout Explorer. Stop making fun of me. I know that I'm making... Like, I even know that I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. I haven't used the Diamondbacks that much. I think I just haven't got attuned to saying their names. Sorry. Man, 4 a.m. and you're watching my stuff. You're weird, man. You should just save yourself, and there's obviously gonna be like the replay tomorrow. Don't need to suffer. Don't get me wrong, like I'm extremely pleased that you do, but holy shit. No, this fuel scooping seems the same as on Asp. Well, obviously this is a smaller fuel scoop, but this thing has a smaller tank than the Asp Explorer. But all in all, it seems like the new pulse skin looks amazing. I bought one for my Python, but then decided that Python is better when it's white. Kinda like it more. I don't know. Not a big fan of the glowing skins. I got first hero for the first time. I can't leave now. New utility king on the block. That it is. I'm testing all those clickbaity titles to see if I get more views. I'm joking, guys. Not even. The DBX and Asp Explorer have the same fuel tank, really? I thought it had a smaller fuel tank. Although I'm not gonna lie, I haven't checked for that much longer, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem like this is cumbersome. Like you just do a flyby by the start and it's okay. It's not that bad. Could be wrong, but I believe both the Explorers fit a 32-ton tank. Well, I'm gonna check when I land. Pulse the Tron look. Kinda. I don't know. Well, look, when I'm gonna dock, I'm gonna show you the pulse skin on the Python, and you guys be the judge which one looks better. Probably uses less fuel than the Asp Explorer, so it feels better. It could be true. Well, first of all, it jumps way further than the Asp Explorer. Second of all, let's see, all sources, options. Second of all, yeah, I think it's lighter than the Asp Explorer. Date de sortie, Elite Dangerous PS4, second quarterly 2007. I think it comes out like either this month or next month. Vaping. I mentioned I was smoking a cigar on one of my videos and got hate mail for it. Too fun. Seriously? Why? You should watch that video that Arnold Schwarzenegger did about stogies. It's fantastic. He's like tells the story of how his I'm trying to remember what he said exactly. Hold on a second. He's like I can smoke stogies whenever I want to because my wife's father introduced me into smoking stogies. And what is my wife gonna do when her own father introduced me to it? Like, her father is never wrong. Stuff like that. And he's like, goes like, on the other hand, I'm a stud. I smoke wherever I want to, unlike you. Oh, starts laughing like at the audience and stuff. Man, Schwarzenegger is fantastic. I love him so much. Massive D has so much credit, so he paid them to build Diamondback Scout Explorer just for him. 2 billions, lol. Yeah, very funny. Make fun of me mispronouncing these names. I don't think I've used the Diamondbacks that much before. I kinda just not I don't know, not very used to saying their names, I guess. That's not a bad impression of Arnie. Thank you. I was just kind of struggling to remember what he said exactly, but if you guys wanna see it, just Google or YouTube Arnold Stogie. It's absolutely brilliant. Like, he just makes fun of the reporters, like, and stuff. He's brilliant. Oh man. Man, I need to stop rocking in the chair when I got it. It's just, like, I can't stop doing it. It's just so fun. What do you think about the Corvette? My favorite ship in the game. Simple answer. Actually, I have a very funny loadout for the Corvette. I'm gonna show you guys. Actually, at the end of the stream, we may do some crew, some multi-crew with the viewers. I've actually built a very crazy Corvette build. It's a support Corvette, or quote-unquote priest Corvette. It's ridiculous. Questionable viability, but still it's ridiculous, I think. Otherwise, what do I think about the Corvette? Its biggest Achilles heel is its speed. And the speed wouldn't be much of a problem if the cutter could not boost at like 470. And, you know, like, cutter has such great shields already, like it being, you know, almost 2 times faster than Corvette doesn't really make sense. It makes the Corvette... I own a Corvette now, Massive. He used to have a cigar tent out back of his office as governor. Oh, congratulations, Camo. A very nice ship. But yeah, Corvette like can still win in PvP against any other ship in the game. It's just that good. But so you prey on small young Sidewinder. Not that kind of priest. It's like do healing and stuff. MMO priest. Not real life priest. And the biggest problem with the Corvette, right, is whenever its prey wants to sort of get up and leave the fight, it can do that. Like, it can't catch up to the ships that it's trying to kill, right? And Cutter can like mass lock and can boost into them, knock them off course, and all that jazz. Are you going to take part in the Salome event on the 29th? I'm not sure. Technically, I shouldn't be even streaming today. I just found myself a few hours to do so. Because my company is now working on a project and I kind of need to attend to it. I don't work for anybody, I work for myself, I have my own company, so it's very important for us when we actually do get projects, because you know, next project may not come for another month or so. But I mean, there is a silver lining, I guess, in that still, because I get more time to play games and do YouTube stuff and yada yada. So what do we need to do at Jameson Memorial? Oh, I'm gonna show you guys my Corvette, and I'm gonna show you the Pulse skin for the Python, which I particularly do not like actually. Just testing how this thing drifts. Actually, this is one thing that I really like about the Diamondback Explorer versus the Asp Explorer, because it doesn't drift as badly. Not at all actually, when compared to the Asp Explorer. The fact you can see station orientation in Super Cruise now is nice. I think so too, yeah. Have you tried an engineered Vulture? If not, try it. It's so much better now. I do have an engineered Vulture. Actually, I do have a fully engineered Vulture. Yeah, it's kind of built for silent running though, so I'm kind of waiting when they fix silent running, and so that turrets and NPCs can't attack you while you're actually should be quote-unquote invisible, right? But I do have an engineered Vulture. Here it is. I hate the braking thrusters on the Asp Explorer. Man, I've slid into things so much on the Asp. It's crazy. Let's see. There we go. There's the beauty right here. I do love the ship. I flew it exclusively for a month back in January, and so really love the ship. One of the tankiest ships. When I don't know, man, it's when you build them for hull tankiness, like you eliminate the shield and the shield cell banks and just go full tank full shield full hull tank and do silent running on top of it. These things become crazy. They're so hard to kill. They're just like a flying rock. They don't take much damage from anything. Yeah, I really love the ship in particular. So what I wanted to show you, somebody made an argument that they like how the Pulse skins look on ships, and I don't know. Let's see if we can figure out if that's true or not. Man, your vet has lots of weight. It does. What keys do you use to rotate camera around the ships? One of those keys. If you're not using the gamepad, my explanation will be useless to you. I use the Vulture to earn enough for my first Python. I still really like... I think that Vulture is one of the best pirate ships out there at the moment. It's very cheap, and it does pack quite a punch if you want to go griefing. Vulture is an obvious choice. Outfitting... yeah, outfitting. Oh. I guess for comparison I should show this. So this is how my preferred... or should I say is my preferred look for the Python, right? I like it this way, right? Obviously the particular body kits, and I really like this color. It kind of shows the name really well, and the numbering, and I don't know. There's something really pretty about a white ship with like blue lighting and like black undertones. I think this is quite sexy. So now it kind of looks a bit like Normandy. Slightly, maybe not. So let me just read these comments really quickly. I thought it was funny how earlier in the ED launcher they allowed 2 nameplates, fonts that weren't released yet. They've since removed that, but Reddit has still images. I bought a Vulture once. I had 10 million in assets and stayed in it until I got in 120 millions doing bounties. Man, I have like 7 or 8 billion now. I still use my Vulture quite often. If I really like the ship, it's super tanky, and like I take out NPC Corvettes with it in just like under a minute. So well, okay, so now what we're gonna do is first I need to move the shadow away. It's sorry, interfering with me. HMS Vanguard and paint jobs, right? So I did buy this, and I don't know, guys. You be the judge. For me, it kind of looks out of place, first of all, and second of all, it almost looks like you have to be a certain age to enjoy this, right? I don't know. Wouldn't say that I'm a big fan of this skin. What do you guys think? I think the condom one looks better. Oh, that was too fast. What do you guys think? Okay, I guess, should I? I haven't bought the one for the Anaconda. Maybe I should buy it. Oh, not Hollow Me, goddammit. Let's see, so paint job. I really like tactical eyes. On the Python in particular, so... Oops. Anaconda, somewhere here. There we go. Proudly named after the USS Essex, which took a big part in destroying the Kriegsmarine Tirpitz, Bismarck's sister ship. I think Essex launched fighter planes were the ones that delivered the final blow to the Tirpitz, capsizing it and destroying it in the process. Man, I don't know. Let's see. So my Anaconda at the moment looks like... Shit, I'm still trying to figure out this camera thing. So my Anaconda at the moment looks like this. I kind of like this. This skin, it looks better when it's not in the shadows. Like when it's like on a planet or on the surface. Because you can really see the white versus black and kind of looks nice. But let me see if I can purchase the thing. Paint jobs, browse. Right, let's see if I can purchase this. Anaconda Pulse. Which one do you guys want to see? The green pulse or the pink pulse? Good thing you don't have a ship called HMS Hood. Well, Hood was a legendary ship, although it was a little bit outmatched in its last encounter. So unless oh, hold on a second. Oh, so there's more pulses. I thought there were just two. So there's orange, red, green, white, bluish, like electric blue, and purple. Which one do you guys want to see? I'm just gonna buy one. I love worn out paint jobs. I have to say immediately, I'm not really a big fan of these Tron ones, but I will buy one just for lulz. But I want you guys to select the color. I only gonna buy one. I'm not gonna spend money on a bunch of them. I should name my Type 9 the HMS Titanic, since I'm always crashing it into things. I don't... Was it called? I think it was called SS Titanic, not HMS Titanic. I bought purple since purple is my favorite, but I'd like to see another color. Yeah, the drawing low. kind of want to see white, and I kind of want to... Should we go neon? Pink, orange... Okay guys, so there was like 5 votes and every single one of them was a different color, so we need to choose one somehow. It's probably not gonna be easy, but... Just say something like, I vote blue, I vote pink, and I'm just gonna eyeball. RMS, sure, yeah, but I know it wasn't called HMS. I'm currently on the store page. I want blue, says Terras. Okay, who else wants blue? So we have 2 for blue, 2 for pink, 1 for green. Nobody said white. Blue or green if there are green. There are both blue and green. I can't imagine why would I buy this after paying 70 already for the game. We have 3 for pink. God damn, it's gonna be pink, isn't it, internet? Isn't it? why am I even bothering with something else? Oh, hold on a second. We have 3 votes for blue, 2 for orange, 3 for pink. So pink and blue is tied right now. Although, because this is internet, it's gonna be pink at the end of it. I know it. 2 for green, 1 for white. You want white? Turn off white in the setting. White is probably the one that will fit the most looks. 3 for white we have. 4 for blue. Turn off bloom. Pink cause internet. 4 pink, 4 blue. 5 pink, 4 blue. Pink going once. Pink going twice. 3 for green. Still 1 behind. I think blue and pink is tied at the moment. It's a trap. Pink because internet. Which one is it gonna be, guys? Let me rephrase. If you turn off bloom in the setting, the color just disappears and it becomes white. Okay. And I guess there is no... It's not that... I mean, it's handy to know. Not that anyone voted for white, but... green. That's 4 for green, 4 for blue, and 4 for pink. So... we have a tie, guys. Who's gonna be the tiebreaker? Oh, green takes the lead. Or hold on a second. Didn't Goatman voted already? Goat voted already. I see you vote before. Don't try to cheat. Pink with purple polka dots. You can't do that. That's 2 for white. And I vote blue. I think blue is winning. Right. I think it's gonna have to be blue. Right, I'm purchasing blue. Kinda looks like it belongs in Warframe. I think I had a Warframe in the same color by now. Go blue, blue. Yeah, blue kinda took by a few votes. I obviously don't wanna hold a vote for like half a day, but blue. Yeah, it's gonna be blue. Well, it's not really blue, is it? It's like turquoise, gale. Surely it isn't blue, but I guess. Go blue team. Right, payment complete. I actually don't know how long it will take for it to appear. Like sometimes a few purchases came through like almost immediately. A few of them I kind of had to wait for a few minutes. So I'm not too sure how long is this going to take. Let's see if we can actually force it to refresh. Pink is the color of salt. Pink is fabulous. I still have this wireframe skin, which also looks kind of good actually. Although I'm kind of sad that I wasn't around when they were doing the Black Friday sale. I really want those Black Friday skins. I keep missing them like an idiot. Hold on a second, I should probably also equip this beak thing. There we go. Penguin, Anaconda. Took a long time for my nameplate and tactical counter skins a couple days back. A dark blue would be much better. Well, wait a second. Was there even dark blue to begin with? I think there wasn't, like, just dark blue. I'm not too sure how long is this gonna take, actually. Let's give it a few minutes for good measure. I guess I could show you guys something else while we're waiting. So what I did want to show, okay. So first of all, I wanted to check the how much fuel does the Diamondback Explorer actually have, and it's does it even show here? 32. So you guys were right actually. So the Asp Explorer and the thing has exactly 32 each. Interesting. Although I do think that the Diamondback uses a little bit less per jump. Full mass 280. The Explorer 260. I'm not too sure, but let's see. Do you get a vote as tiebreaker? I like the chevron skin. What do you mean, don't you get a vote as the tiebreaker? At the time that I called it, blue and pink was sort of like hand in hand, and then everybody just shouted blue at the same time, so obviously I was just eyeballing it. I didn't want it to continue for like half an hour. But yeah, I kind of like the weapon placement of this as well. I really like the large beam laser because it's super good for taking out missile defenses, and then you can proceed to bomb outposts. I also really like the point defense positioning because it's on the wings. On the Asp Explorer, it was like sort of like here or on the butt, so you would have to like position the ship in a particular way for it to be effective against Goliath fire. As like a missile shield, and the Diamondback Explorer has it on the wings, so it has a very nice firing arc, so it makes a very good anti-missile shield for when you want to raid high security placements, or should I say settlements, right? And you have Goliaths protecting it. So what you can do is you can sort of, you know, run back with the SRV near your DBX or near any ship that has that you sort of have like point defenses on, and it does create like this sort of like a missile shield. So show off the vet and the, yeah, obviously that showed up Corvette as well. And let's see, it's somewhere here. Here, there we go. I don't know, Tom. I really like what the DBX is trying to do. I may actually substitute my ASP for the DBX. I know Moonlight. I just, you know, this isn't like, you know, politics or game breaking. So I was just like eyeballing it. Whatever. I like, as I said in the beginning, I'm not really interested in those neon skins. I think they kind of look a bit childish. Obviously, if you think differently, you know, go you. All the power to you. I just personally don't really like them. What am I doing here? Completely forgot what. Oh yeah, there we go. First of all, let us show off how it looks. So, and this is like for the longest time I used my Corvette as a PvP ship. Although this particular variant, I was sort of experimenting pre-release of engineers to be like a dedicated a PvE ship, so like in hopes that, you know, like strong like ships come out and strong enemies like in Aliens that, you know, are hard to kill and requires, you know, like teamwork and cooperation and all that jazz, right? So this Corvette is actually called a Priest Corvette. Now, why is it called Priest Corvette? Let me show you guys. So outfitting, there we go. Actually, fine. Let's just look at it first, and then we will go do some testing. So first of all, as you can see, this ship only has beam lasers, and these are turreted. All of them are turreted, and these two are fixed, right? And they do quite a bit of damage, 41 DPS per second. That's actually quite significant. And for those who are trying to guess, is it healing lasers? They are healing lasers, and this thing is ridiculous. Even when firing these beam lasers at somebody, at the moment, in the current state that the game is, you can actually turn them invincible. Like you can have like a whole squadron firing at them, and they still won't be able to take out. Cootie, stop. Sooty, sorry. Damage per second. Actually, that would be correct if it was exponential, if it was increasing. But obviously it isn't. Stop making fun of me. Right, so this is meant to be, although I still need to do one modification, this is meant to be a very tanky sort of ship. It has, let me just show you something. It has some incredible defenses. Although I do want to change something. So as you can see, shield health is kind of on the small side, but that's because the current shield modification is set to thermal resistance, and I do want to make that to reinforce, so this number should pretty much double. But as you can see, other statistics like shield kinetic resistance, shield thermal resistance, shield explosive resistance, these are off the chart. These are really good. These are PvP worthy, because not a lot of things will be able to damage this Corvette in a combat. But although I do need to remodify my shields and obviously not use bibeams as well. Why am I using bibeams, by the way? Transfer, let's put these, oh, right, because of the, because I was using it for PvE, duh. And for PvE it's really good, because you don't really need to carry shield cell banks around, because it just sort of heals by itself. Hey Massive, I'm a big fan. Hey Banan? Hey Banan, I'm a big fan of bananas, so it works both ways. Rinsler did a video on how even small healing beams could out-heal station lasers. Have they nerfed the healing effect, or is it still that strong? I think it's actually ridiculous. Like we were doing some testing in Combat Zone, and I was able to, like, it's funny because you can actually set your turrets to heal one target, and then you can use fixed weapons to heal another target. And even one Operation Heelys for Feelies use huge heal beams actually. Huge beams, like even one laser firing at a target can make it pretty much unkillable by any sort of damage. And even like a large laser in combination two mediums and two small ones can actually do a lot of healing. It's crazy. Like I don't know if I can it would be hard for you to show. Like I would have to get one of you like to join my instance and show the effect. We can do that later or another day. This is not exactly the sort of the goal for this particular video, but I will be showing it later. But this build, I was sort of working with the idea, or should I say with the notion, that, you know, maybe one day when we get aliens, hold on a second, transfer, there we go, let's just put these back because they're actually pretty good. The notion of this ship, or the existence of the ship, can be explained by me wanting to have better and stronger targets in the future, like maybe raiding bases, maybe attacking like some strong alien mothership or assaulting megaship, something that does so much damage that no ship in the game can currently withstand, right? So this ship, quote unquote priest ship, would be very handy for that because it could heal any ship and kind of, you know, make it bulletproof. And you can kind of imagine that, you know, in an MMORPG sort of setting, you know, like one strong ship goes, you know, aggroes the enemy, a few corvettes like this, you know, fire at them with healing huge lasers. I'll be target practice. Should we do it now? Do you guys want to see the healing effect of these lasers? Wasn't really planning on showing them, but I can show it if you want. Or we can go back to doing other stuff. While you decide, I'm gonna switch back to Anaconda and see if we actually got that skin delivered. If so, we can actually compare it with the original. I'll join up. Well, okay, so if you... I guess you guys want to see it. So there's a few requirements. First requirement, you need to be at Jameson Memorial, right? And second thing, you have to have a big ship, so it sort of shows the impact of it, right? Ooh, neon. There we go. I don't know, guys. You be the judge. Like, it kind of looks exactly how I imagined it would look. Like, first of all, I don't know, it makes no sense to me. I'm not impressed by this whatsoever. The D in Massive D. Ow. Well, I don't have Elite yet, so I'm out. I have a Conda, but I don't have Elite Permit yet. If you're close to Bunda, I can come to Bunda. It's like one jump away. Wait, is the... Hold on a second. Did they have the Asset Android in there? Hold on a second. Hold the phone. I'm gonna look at this ad very, very intensely and see if they're using stock footage of... It is! Is it? Does that look like Asset Nod, the mascot? Like the it looks exactly like it. I see what they're done there. I'm 8 jumps out of Bunda. So guys, what do you think of this skin? I think it looks awful. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I bought it so you guys could see it, but ugh. Like my previous sort of opinion that you have to be a certain age to enjoy this sort of still stands. Okay, so I'm gonna I guess I'll grab my Corvette and go to Bunda, although not what I was planning to do tonight, but sure. What won't we do for entertainment? Let's put Wireframe. Wireframe looks kind of great. Pretty sweet, but hardly a practical skin. Makes it easy to spot now that you're running stealth anyway. Nasty. I don't know, it's like, it looks very flamboyant in my opinion. Let's keep it there. So, shipyards. Let us jump into the Federal Corvette, wherever she is. There she is. Christmas tree. Well, I'm 30 and I think it looks alright. Not the best skin, but it's interesting. You see, I think I have sort of bad associations from Warframe. Like, I played so much Warframe and like everything is super neon there. Oh, banana. Just added banana to my friend list. Welcome. Do I equip a fighter? I guess I do. Crew lounge for funsies, right? Let's put Bailey in the seat. Dangerous. Ooh. I guess I should probably switch to my own private group then. Let me just do this quickly. Yeah, I see why people would like these sort of skins. For me personally, it's like I kind of like the more realistic, more practical type of skins. Can I be your fighter? Can I be in your fighter? Yeah, sure, Banana, if you want. Let me invite you. Hold on a second. How does this work? So friends and private groups. Let me just invite you in. Invite to private group. Also, who wants to be the quote-unquote the target? Was it Suit or who was it? I forgot. Fitzy Pyro, was it? Fitzy Pyro, do I have you in my friend list? If not, pop me a request. I'll add you to my private group. Add me, just dropped. Guys, you have to add me instead. I'm kind of bad at finding names. I think the healing effect has changed in 2.3, so the shield resistance from the ship you want to heal now reduces the healing effect. We'll see. We'll see. We can test it live. Doing it live, guys. Doing it live. I hate that pop-up. Let me just remove it quickly. Contact. Our contact. Game salad. And I guess I should actually also drop A-Link for now. I don't like. I equipped every single ship in the game with prismatic shield, so don't need you anymore. Sorry. It's not you, it's me. I have to split. But I think I don't know who's the next guy will be. I think the guy who gives us the enforcer cannons. Well, I'm out later. See you, Rad Active Lobster. See you, Rad. Come back again. I'll be the target. Massive, I think I added you. Let me check. No, you haven't. It's massive. It's not even dash. It's massive space D. Massive space D. She is your waifu. She was my waifu. Our paths have parted. Could you invite me to your ship? Sure. Invite to crew. Piracy. Although I'll have to mute you, man, because obvious reasons. Fitzpyro, there we go. Just send voice comms request. No voice comms, please. Fitzy, I think I invited you. Yeah, you right. You just added me. So let me invite you into the private group. It's Spyro. Invite the private group, right? Right. So whoever wants to participate, send me your requests and I'll add you. Or if anyone wants to be crew member on my ship, you can also. It's not like we're doing anything spectacular. It's just if you want to board the mighty USS Midway for a few minutes, you can do it now. So invite a private group. There we go. She is my waifu now. You can set the extra pip to either systems or weapons, it doesn't matter. Invite me to private group also, please, Shreds. Aren't you in my private group already? Options, friends, Shreds. Yeah, you're in my private group. Do you want to be? Do you want to come and be healed, or do you want to be a crew member? Just. He's. Oh my gosh, committing crimes already. Yeah. So, Galaxy Map Bunda is where we're going. Let's see. Regeneration sequence healing will now be affected by the target's thermal resistance and will block healing as well. Note that negative resistance will not increase healing. That is weird. And Sudi. Let me add Sudi. And oh shit, not that one. Sudi, invite a private group. There we go. Don't see private group invite. Do I need to quit to menu? Yeah, just quit to menu and join the private group. You should be able to join the private group from there. Commander Hawk, I did add you, man. And me, but I'm AFK today on my mobile. Just Just send me a friend request at any time. I will add you. There's no worries, dudes. I will add anyone. Interesting changes. I do need to check. Hey D, yeah, and I know you have streaming. Hey Vlad, how are you, man? If you want, join my group or ship or whatever you want. Let's see. Faraday ring. Right, so we meet at Faraday ring in Bunda system. Add me, please, Commander. I really think I added you, man. Hold on. So private group. Let's see. Commander. Yeah, I added you. Oh, do you want me to add you to the wing? I see. I see what's happening here. So invite to not crew. That's interesting. I can't invite you to wing. Because it says I'm in crew. I have a crew member. Hold on a second. Okay, guys, come to Faraday Ring in Bunda system. And see if you can find me. I will be standing, or should I say parked, beside the station, right? But it says that I can't actually invite you because I have a crew member. Fitzy says, don't see private group invite. Do I need to quit? Yeah, you need to quit out and log back in to the private group. You jumps out, says Sudi. Sure. Yeah, says Banan. I just remember, like, who saw the Justice League trailer? Man, what's his face? Aquaman is just ridiculous these days. Yeah, you can have wingmates when you have multi-crew. That's so lame, actually. What the fuck? Why? Why would it be like that? Why do developers insist of making some things work lame? Should I go? No, you don't need to, man. I'm just gonna wait for those guys to actually jump in Faraday and see if they can see me. Although, yeah, you actually. Let's do like this. I will boot you for now, and not because you did anything wrong. Just because, just kick them, because I actually have to add these guys to wing. Because if I don't, my weapons don't leave. Don't heal them. Commander Hawk says, I don't see your private group. What you have to do is you save and exit, right? And then when you are joining, click start, private groups, massive D. And just to double check here, your groups. A lot of people want me to join members online, members offline. Interesting, your name actually doesn't show up here, but I did invite you into the group. Let me try again. Commander Hawk. See, I can't do it anymore because I did invite you once. So unless it's a weird bug or something, you should be able to see private group under my name. They deliberately avoided that. Just imagine a wing of 4 crewed vets. Yikes. Why not? Why wouldn't I imagine that? It sounds like fun. Is that why not? Why should I not imagine it? Hi Jester, how are you, man? Black Wolf says, oh, you're still alive. Last time we saw you was 1 month ago. Yeah, man, it was White the Wing. It was some time. Mannerhawk in White the Wing. Alright. I hope let's see. 2. And I guess Commander Hawk. Invite wing. Don't know, man, if you're gonna get it. Just me, or is the audio desynced? I don't think so. Although, at least it would be something that I never seen before. Okay, so... I'm just now thinking, how am I gonna do damage? Okay, I think I'll just ram you guys until you take damage. Just you, I think. Yeah, it's pretty retarded. No wing with yeah, I don't see why. I don't know. It would be fun. So yeah, I guess that's why they're not doing it. I think the community consensus was that it would completely alter the PvP meta. Why not? Why wouldn't it? Like, why wouldn't you have like small it would create some interesting scenarios, because it kind of would work like in World of sort of World of Warships, right? Because you have aircraft carriers, and then you have two choices of aircrafts, right? You can have either attack aircraft that attack ships, like bomber ships, or you can have defensive aircraft, the ones that you use for air superiority, right? And in this game in particular, you can have that, because you can have, like, for example, small ship launch fighters who do a lot of damage, but they don't have chaffs, they don't have gimbal weapons, so it's harder for them to shoot back the targets, right? Or should I say the attacking smaller ships, right? And on the other hand, if you want to have a defensive loadout, you can just, add a bunch of taipans with gimbal weapons and chavs, which will have air superiority over the other ship. Yeah, it would change the meta, but it would change the meta in a dynamic, fun way. So I kind of don't see why they wouldn't do that. Fine Thanks seems rather a technical limitation. They have never been that good at handling network gathering. That is kind of true. So we have Sudi here. Let me actually select Sudi. And stay still and don't move. I'm gonna bump you in the side to try and reduce your shields a little bit, and then we're gonna see what sort of effect it has. Yeah, can you present your broadside so I don't... so I have a better... Yeah, just stay still. It actually didn't do that much damage. Let me see if I can ram it again. See, it's funny because I can't actually damage you with my weapons, because they're all like healing weapons. Okay, that does do a bit of damage. So let me see. You guys actually can help me out. Let's all just gang bang Sudi here. Boom. Okay, that should have stinged. Let them damage each other. I'm actually afraid to ram now. This may just take the shield away, so let's see if I do this. Whoa! How did that happen? Did you just disable your shield? Oops. Okay, we do not want to kill him. Although I have to say, he did not seem to take that much healing, so... Was healing just changed completely then? Also, I did not want to have my stupid thing. It's red now. Okay guys, regenerate your shields, take 5, I will be back in a second. I want to remove the weapon effect because it's bugged now. You can't actually disable it, which is kind of annoying because the original one is really pretty. If there was to be a fight with Thargoids, then it would be good if you had wing multi-crew. Yeah, it would be. I don't see... Well, apart from obviously like technical limitations, I don't really see any downside for having crews with... Actually, I'm gonna totally miss that armor. Oh no. Wop wop. Nobody saw that. Nobody in the internet saw that. Right, so I'm just docking to Because I'm really annoyed by the weapon bug thingy. Yeah, you can repair. Although voice invite to avoid stream lag. No, it's gonna mess with my stream settings. Let me just talk. Yo, Massive, good to see ya. Hey man, how are you? Good to be back, kinda back. I was telling the reasoning for my absence. It's actually not that much of a mystery, it's just that I have a company. I don't really work for anybody, I work for myself. And whenever my company gets projects, we sort of have to attend to them because obviously you need to pay the bills and obviously housing and you know yourself. Live stream challenge. But during downtimes, yeah, I will be playing much more and... actually, I think next week I should be able to be back on schedule. Actually, I don't like these anymore. Maybe on the side, they look fine. Let's keep one. Combat elite, sure. Don't like this. And apparently now you can't even disable it for some reason, like you could before, so annoying. I've dropped my boosters. I'll use silent running to drop shields from full health. Okay. Because what I noticed is I've actually haven't tested these weapons after the patch, but it looks like they're... I don't know, man, it looks weird. We're in the no fire zone. We were, I think we were, yeah. I think it's like 10 kilometers or something. Maybe 8 kilometers. Let's find out... What? Take on capital size ship while streaming in multi-crew. Actually, I did kill a capital ship once with this Corvette, just a different loadout, but it was a pirate capital ship, so I do have a capital ship kill under my belt. So we're a good size. Yeah, we're definitely out of the fire zone now. Okay, so let's test these. So team lasers, definitely healing. Go. Although probably okay, that's fine. Hand of Zren. Name. Man, before the patch, either of these lasers would just completely boost ships to full, like, instantly. Now it doesn't seem to be that good. Oh no, it's still okay. It's actually still pretty good. Okay, I don't know why, what happened before, but this is fine. Oh yeah, baby, that's the stuff. These are fun. I really like them. Well, damn, I have a priest Corvette! Hooray! I don't see why a wing can't jump in the same distance as band and take on multi-crew. Kinda makes sense. Heal beams themselves may impact the meta hugely nowadays. They are invulnerable in conflict zones. Yeah, we actually tested. We were able to make some ships completely immune to damage. Like that guy. And these are efficient, so I can fire them for a reasonable amount of time. This is so cool. It's a priest. It's a priest ship. No, you're shooting me. It's funny, I can't shoot back because my things are just healing him. I can heal you to death, bro. Any new thoughts on the Stealth Eagle bomber build, boss? Yeah, I've been looking at it today. Oh my gosh, you're shooting at me. It's actually funny because, look, real talk. So I'm gonna tell you guys that's probably a bug, but you can actually, if you have a crewmate who's controlling your... Let me just heal him up before he dies. Wait, is he? Okay. So if you have a teammate who is manning the gunner seat, right, you can actually heal yourself. He can actually aim your weapons at your own ship and shield boost yourself. Just kinda. I cannot heal, it's just the power is a slight problem. Although, I think if I wasn't firing the smaller lasers, just the fixed ones, I think I can fire for much longer. Yeah. Yeah, I think I cannot heal. Try to kill him? I'm pretty certain I cannot heal him. Because these should last for a long time. Well, relatively long. Long enough for me to read these comments. That is awesome! I think it's awesome. It's probably down to what shields mods the other ship has mentioned before. These ships are firing, I'm not sure, man. The healing is reduced by the thermal resistance of the shield which you want to heal. That's true, but when you have two huge beams firing, I don't think it matters that much. These things pack a punch. Let me see how much damage is he taking. A reasonable amount. Can the other ship start shooting at Sudi as well? Like really start damaging him? Because being able to walk around is only useful if there's point to it. It's fun and not total waste of time. Agree. I have 61 thermal protection. Who's bypassing my shields? Yeah, I think somebody does have. So we have two anacondas firing at the third anaconda, and I'm able to out-heal their damage quite rapidly. This is so cool! I love it. I'm a priest. I'm a priest. Can you free cam while shooting? Maybe? Let me just... Oh, I can, somehow. It's a good idea. Hold on a second. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't do this, unfortunately. I can't free cam because my fire button is connected to the one that I'm using for changing things. But I can sort of free cam. I can do like this, right? There we go. Obviously they'll give us stuff to do. Braben already talked about space big game hunt. Ooh, big game hunting. Why we don't even have landing on atmosphere planets yet? They're not actually green. They're sort of, I want to say turquoise, but I really like them. These are actually the original color for the healing lady. Man, I can keep him alive forever and ever. Okay, I'm gonna stop healing him for a bit. My multi-cannons are mostly incendiary too, haha, I overheated. Okay, so we have how many people now? Oh, that's a tiny ship, I like it. Oh, hold on a second, I want to do something. Deploy. Let me see if I can... Crew... Commander... Wait, where is the thing? There we go. Let me just see... Orders... Attack. Let's see what happens. Ah, eat shit! Oh, that was evil. Okay, so let us try this again. So, whoever has the firepower, unleash the full fury on Sudi, and I'll try to heal him some more. Die, rebel scum. So, if you had to guess what will happen on the 29th, not really into power play. We need more damage than that to make a difference. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Whatever will happen, will happen. I'm not too hot on power play in general. Like if it was more interesting, I would do it. But man, I wonder if I can out heal a Corvette and an Anaconda shooting fully. Even the fixed beams plus heat sinks doesn't work. What do you mean doesn't work? Oh, that is so cool. Really, I think it will be like a new jump drive. I noticed earlier that you can change the color of your fighter's lasers as well. I don't know that was new or... You could before, but it seems to be bugged now. You ought to heal it. Whoa, that was cool. Right, so now we have more angry ships shooting at this Anaconda. So let us see what we can do here to keep her alive. And we can do a lot, it seems. Fighter laser color was already... Yeah, it was, but you can change the color of your lasers and weapons in general. It's unfortunately... You could go here and disable the color, right? Now you can't do that anymore, and it really annoys me. Because before that I ran a secondary color, and I would change it, you know, depending on my mood and stuff, right? Now it's just... full health. I used ping beam so I could see where my SLF was. Yeah, I think my ship launch fighter has cyan color on it. Okay, I don't think you guys can kill him. It's, you know that saying, over my or over my dead body, right? In this case, it's a reality. Like, you can kill him only over my dead body. I think that's hilarious. Priest Corvette, new. Holy shit! Wow, that was gruesome. What are you people doing? That was obscene. Big heals. Heal for you. Heal for you. Heal for everyone. So who wants to be the next target that everybody shoots at? Nothing works. We can't do it. Thanks for streaming, Massive D. Catch you later. Yeah, man, thanks for joining. I don't think I'll stay for too long. We just sort of wasted our time doing this thing, even though we didn't. You broke the screen for his shields at the top of the screen. I think that was the fighter, wasn't it? I think they were all controlling fighters. Mike Whittaker. I love your name, man. It's like Forrest Whitaker. This is cool. Boop. It's actually cool because when you're fighting, you can actually maneuver and let your you can let your turrets heal, and you can actually use like text to attack the enemy and stuff like that. It's quite cool. I definitely think there is some potential in this sort of build. Stream starting to lag pretty heavy, is it? Let me check, is it? Seems alright on my end. Eel beams ROP. Well, this could actually be a very interesting setup to do escort missions. So for example, if you're escorting somebody through open play, right, and you're expecting, oh, SDC scumbags incoming to kill him, right, you can actually just heal them while they jump out and then jump out yourself and they can't kill him, right? Wouldn't that be interesting? Well, this is so cool. Hold on a second. Sudi needs help. Let's heal Sudi a bit. No, I'm under attack. How dare you people attack me? How dare you? I'll have you know. Don't you know who I am? No, my shields. I do like his laser color. Look, I'll heal you instead. I'll be like Gandhi, right? I'll turn... It's not... Hold on, it's not like Gandhi, it's Jesus. I'll turn the other cheek, right? I'll heal you in return, bro. You hurt me, but I'll heal you. Are you guys in Discord or TeamSpeak? I don't know, I'm just on stream. I have heal beams too. Right. I know, man, I'm just messing with you. Did you love this event? There's a Vulture here. Vulture? Where? Commander X. Oh, it's Camo. Hi Camo, how are you, buddy? Thanks for joining a group here. I think I've invited you like eons ago into this particular group. Man, it's crazy. Holy shit. We set out to do a DBX video, or should I say DBX stream, and then we kind of just got dazzled by by healing lasers. Kill it with fire. Camo. Well, it's funny because I can't heal him. It's lame. I wish I could. I wish there was like a way to set these lasers to heal anyone. Okay. What would be concordant sequence do instead of regen? I do run both of them. I think concordant gives regeneration speed, right? But overall it's worse. Oh my gosh, I'm taking damage. How dare you, sir? How dare you damage me? Yeah, it's not a fair fight because I can only heal you in return. Or can I? Hold on a second. Can I actually attack you now? Oh, I can. Interesting. Let's see how much damage I do. It's a reasonable amount for healing lasers. Okay, let's not kill that guy. No, Camo, you don't need to run. We're not gonna kill you, dude. Oh shit, I had 2 pips to shields. Yeah, I can only heal you. Ow. You guys are dicks. How dare you try to kill me on live. On live TV of all places. Murder! Murder!
I'm not the target, Commander. Stop that.
Concordant will bring shields back up quicker. I think you need a catchphrase when you're healing. How about come with me if you want to live? That's a good one. That's actually quite clever. Oh, my poor shields. Oh, there you go. I don't think I even... Wait, do I have... Oh, I do have... Interesting. I do have SCBs. Haha, in your face. Back to full, bitches. And kill me. Concordal... I don't know, man. From what we tested, concordant beams were kind of terrible garbage. But regen ones seem to be great. So... I guess test completed? Yeah, Jester, I kind of have your own sentiments. Not really sure what we're trying to achieve here at this point, but it was interesting. Hi Theo Morris, how are you, man? Yeah, we kind of wanted to do one thing, then everybody really wanted to see healing lasers, so we then decided to do some testing, basically. I love these things, man. I'm like, I can already tell that this build is pretty much that guy. Listen here, you little shit. Play rough? You wanna play rough? Come here. Well, that was fun. To be honest, this is kind of therapeutic. Yeah, like I kind of have to agree. Like spreading heals and love instead of, you know, damage and death. It's kind of. Although, oh, okay, guys. So one test that I wanted to do, actually, nice disco show there. Okay, guys, one more thing. So I'm going to leave the group, right? If I just find a way to do it. Option, leave wing, right? So I want you guys to... Okay, no, actually I have another way to do it. Who wants to join my ship for a test? Tell me. I need you guys to come and be gunners on my ship for a test. Are you able to switch seats in your own ship or only... I actually can't do anything. Oh, hold on a second. My NPC wants to kill that guy now. Recall the fighter.
On my way, Commander. Fighter retrieval commencing.
Okay, so... Who wants to come...
Mayday, Commander. Taking fire.
Who wants to come on my ship for some testing? And no, PC, you actually can't. Whenever I hope they also change it, but basically whenever you whenever you command your own ship, you can't even go. If it's multi-crew, you can't even join the fighter, right? Otherwise, you can, but when you're in a multi-crew mode, should I say, you cannot. So Fitzy Pyro wants to join. Okay, so invite to crew, piracy. See if you can join. Derek Spear. Send me a friend request, dude. My name is like this. Massive space D. Just send me a friend request, I'll add you. We won't have friend, me and I will fly a fighter for you. We're not exactly doing any combat, we're just like doing some laser testing, right? So, Fitzy, I think I sent you a request, bro. See if you can accept it. Right, so now do me a favor, go in the gunner's position and man the guns. Now let me do something really quickly. Let me disable these boosters and re-enable them again, so we don't have... now, try this. Try to aim the lasers at our own ship, right? Try to shoot ourselves. See if you can actually do that. I know there is a very odd angle in which you can do that. Like, try to shoot at the tail of the ship. This looks hilarious. I don't know which is the correct position, but I know that my friend was able to shoot at the back of the ship and actually heal the ship. Yes, kind of like that you were just doing now. What is the purple pattern on the Conde? It's the new disco skins or whatever they're called. I'm glad I signed on when I did. This is quite entertaining to watch. Yeah, I can see you struggling to do it, but basically, I swear to God, a friend of mine was able to join this ship and somehow aim the lasers at us, and that actually healed us. We could heal ourselves with our ship, with our own lasers. It was probably a bug of sorts, right? But whatever. Let's shoot Scotty for no reason to give him a bit of a fright now. Man, heal to death, bro. Oh man. Alright, I think that's it for now. I think that's us in general. I think it's time to sort of end the stream. I wanna kind of go and rest, I guess. Wait a second. I can't force to... Look, if I retract my weapons, the gunner can actually redeploy them again. That's so weird. Alright, let me just boot you off for now. So, thanks everybody for Derek's spear. There we go, Derek, we're friends now. 0707 to everyone. I guess that's a tribute to Rizzler, or whatever his face. Right, make sure when you're docking with the station. Actually, I think I'll go and park my Corvette where I took her from. So back to Founder's World. Yeah, so basically... Okay, another time, cheers. Yeah, Derek, sure, I may stream tomorrow or another day as well. This was actually quite fun. And basically... Basically, we wanted to... Our original mission for today was kinda upgrading the DBX, right? But then we kinda got distracted by green lasers and lights and stuff. Well, I guess the silver lining is that we kinda proved that you can have a priest ship in this game. And instead of dealing damage, you can be dealing, you know, healing. That's an interesting alternative. Also, for those who haven't seen and want to see, I'm gonna show my commander avatar again. I know you guys guessed it, who it looks like, but if there are some people who don't know, let them guess by themselves. Try not to spoil it. This was fun, thanks for this, Massive. Hey, green lasers are cool. And distracting. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Actually, I really need to get back into. What the fuck is happening? We're having the longest journey here. I really should get into the habit of streaming again. I kind of forgot how much fun I have during these. Thanks for the show. Fly safe, Commander D. You're welcome, dudes. What the fuck is this? Oh my gosh. Wop 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 wop. I wonder if we're gonna arrive there, or is that it? Seriously, game? This is how it's gonna end? No, I'm getting attacked by Fargoids or something. Your heels broke, Elite. If you stream more, please do it earlier. Earlier, you say? I missed, but I'm guessing the avatar is Governator. No, it's actually not. But I did try to do shit. Okay, let me just restart the game. It's clearly not gonna come back by itself. Okay, how do you do this? I'm gonna log back in just to show my avatar one more time. What the fuck? This game is super crashed now. Stop game. Damn it. I'm gonna log back in to show my avatar. I did try to make Schwarzenegger, but it kinda didn't really manage. There was like... It was kinda close, but kinda not. And then I wanted to make somebody like, you know, famous, but also like awesome, you know, something like with what's his face, like Chuck Norris. I tried to make Chuck Norris and kind of also got him close, but the hair was similar, but the color was not, and like couldn't make the facial expressions and all that jazz. And then I accidentally kind of was like scrolling through, you know, randomization and got a very familiar face and kind of decided to work on it. I thought you're playing Resident Evil had made you run away like a little girl. No, it have not. Actually liked playing Resident Evil, although nobody really watched it, so it wasn't actually gaining that much traction. When in doubt, C4. So okay, so for those who guessed it already, don't spoil it for the others. But for those who just joined the stream or joined the stream later, who does that look like to you guys? It's somebody famous, and it's actually one of my favorite characters probably ever to ever exist. Who can guess who that is? Oh man, Frederick with the immediate reveal. Yeah, it is Hugh Laurie. Doesn't that look like Hugh Laurie, guys? It does look like Hugh Laurie. Mr. House himself. And yeah, House is my favorite character and favorite show of all times. I just joined, didn't get spoiled, am I right? Yeah. Man, that was quick. So it just shows that I did a good job with this. Okay, Hugh Laurie. A small tribute. Thanks again, Commander. Until next time, says Fitzy Pyro. Thanks, Fitzy. Actually, I don't remember you from before, but thanks for joining tonight. That was a lot of fun. And hopefully, I'll see you again next time. I'm just gonna dock my ship because I'm just OCD like that. But yeah, after I dock my ship, that's it for the night. Yeah, Hugh Laurie. Let's see him in this unusual habitat for him. Look at him just yucking about. Yeah, Vicodin bitch. Oh man, I don't know. That makes me happy for some reason. Thanks again, Commander. Oh, it's the same. Oh, it's interesting. The same message pops up after you do the thing. Multi-crew session report. A bunch of stuff has happened, clearly. Okay. Elite Dr. House or Ben Affleck. You're right, Commander Hawk. It is I don't really see Ben Affleck in it, although maybe, but it is House. How could Ben Affleck resemble Hugh Laurie? I guess, like in his latest like Batman versus Superman, Ben Affleck is. Wait, am I thinking of the same person? He did play Batman, right? Or am I just weird? Or am I mixing people? But like in his older years, he has that, you know, grayish stubble and dark brown hair. I guess you could from a weird angle. It didn't pop again. I sent you a second message. Oh, cool. This was my first stream. Oh yeah. Sorry, it was just that similar. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna park. I guess I'll continue doing this tomorrow because I'd still want to engineer my DBX. Notice how I said DBX and not DBS. Sooty. I know you like enjoyed making fun of me saying things tonight, but you're grand, man. You're fine. Yeah, I guess that's it for the adventure tonight. Kinda had time, so decided to do a stream. Although I'm surprised that all my equipment is still working. Like my equipment is working better than during planned streams. DBS Explorer, actually. Oh man. Like I remember during my first time streaming, like the third or fourth stream, somebody like pointed out, like, oh man, you say honestly all the time or something, right? And man, I was so self-conscious then. I couldn't stop saying it, and just was weird. Okay, so let us do a better docking than last time. Which nobody's seen, by the way. I'm not gonna go on forums and say, ha ha ha, Massive D crashed into the station like an idiot. I know you guys will never do that. No, you just have my trust. Okay. Yep, that's it. Good night, fellers and girls, and obviously girls don't exist on the internet, but you know, one can hope and dream. So thank you all for joining, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully not in a month, but bye.